right now, just focus on the bowl game, trying to get past that.
I got you. What's kind of your thought process once you get to that point? What will be kind of in your mind and your decision making
I
process?
mean, I just look back over the years and see how I developed as a player, how I played, and maybe things I need to work on in the future if I come back, and other things that I have improved on.
Yeah, just for you. Then, why is it important to keep playing this bowl game? You've seen other guys not decide it. For you, what was that decision making process like?
I mean, it's just important to my teammates. I mean, I fought with them this year, and just not playing the bowl game is a kind of a selfless thing. I mean, for me, I mean, we practiced all year together, we played all year together, and just finish with my teammates that I go to war with every day in practice, and just finish through the season.
Has your thoughts on next year kind of, was there any point where you thought, for sure you might leave or you might go, or and then kind of how's that changed over time, if at all?
I mean, this whole year I just been stuck in between. I really haven't had a definite, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave, or oh yeah, I'm coming back. It just been mixed thoughts.
Just for you, what are these weeks like? Bowl prep weeks when you see some young guys involved and you guys are focusing on a team. What are these weeks like as a player?
I mean, bowl reps is like bowl weeks of practice is like for the young guys to actually show the coaches what they can do and the ability they have and things they can come out and get better on as the bowl weeks go into practices. And for the older guys, you just making yourself better, getting your technique right, fundamentals right, just going out there and just have fun to finish the year off.
Also, just for me this week and these next coming weeks, just giving everything I have to the young guys. Some guys are gonna have opportunities to play a lot this week, and just gonna continue to give them everything I have mentally and physically, so that they put their best foot forward out there.
On those younger guys, you've had, with Marcus Harris not going to play in the game, just some transfers on defense. Who are you, I guess, looking at with these bowl practices to take that step forward, given the kind of practice?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for all the younger guys on the defensive back unit, particularly, just to be able to, show their stuff. Guys have been itching to play. They played some on special teams and throughout the course of the season, but haven't really got, some defensive reps because we've been so experienced and so good back there. I'm just excited for them to get their opportunity to finally show what they can do. Terrence Love, Tyler Scott, just some of those guys, name a few, Colton Hood, J.C. Hart. I can go down the list of those younger guys who highly touted guys, but now finally get their opportunity to play in this game.
What's practice been like so far? It's been kind of tight out there? Fun?
It's been fun. Yeah. We've been real loose, so we've been excited just to really just get together, taking this last, month per se together, just continuing to build that bond and transition to this next year as guys continue to elevate this program.
Looking back on your season, how do you think it went compared to what you thought it would be?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was a learning experience for me. I felt like personally I left some plays on the table, but I felt like I played well enough to continue to solidify myself as a key component of the defense, and then particularly just, my leadership style. I think I've grown a ton. I came in January, knowing I needed to lead and knowing, leadership was going to be required of me. I feel like I've grown to know a place like Auburn, the guys on this team, and just, truly impacting them in a positive way in that locker room, and they transition to the next step forward.
Do you think you've kind of left the program in a better spot than it was a year ago?
Yes, I think, bowl game aside, I think I definitely have. I think we definitely have, but, the bowl game win will, solidify that and make us feel a little bit better about ourselves going into the next season.
Getting back on the field, bowl practice, and kind of getting ready to start playing that final game.
It's nice, obviously, getting to kind of knock some of the rust off. I think it's really good for our team. I mean, even myself, just having a couple weeks off, being able to go home for a little bit, see my family and stuff. Just be able to kind of get my body back underneath me has been huge. I think we've done a really good job in this first week of practice, kind of learning the game plan and also getting some guys some reps who haven't really been able to get reps all year. I think that's really crucial, especially in this, because you almost get 15 extra practices that some teams don't get, and I think it's huge that we kind of use that to our advantage. I think it's been really good for us so far. Feels great, getting back out there and stuff, so that's always nice.
Yeah, I know you were banged up for much of the year. You feel as good as you felt in a while right now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, anytime you can get 2 weeks off and you can kind of start getting back into how you felt before the season's nice. I mean, I've played a lot of snaps in my life and I've played a lot of ball, so to be able to kind of have 2 weeks to get back underneath myself is definitely going to help me. So.
Did you watch Western's bowl game?
I did.
That was something, wasn't it?
It was crazy. See those guys down 28-0 and to come back and stuff. Really happy for Caden Belkamp. Saw him. I actually talked to him last week and stuff with him being in the portal. Talked to a bunch of the guys on the team. Dalvin Smith, the guy who's making all the one-handed catches, he's a really close friend of mine. Seeing these guys play their hearts out and stuff and be able to win that game is huge. So.
This for you guys, the focus on winning this game. How important is it to set this thing off for next year?
Oh, it's everything. I think a big statement for us is, winning the bowl game kind of gives you momentum going into the next year, especially if you can dominate it and stuff. So for us to be able to win it is going to be huge. It's always nice finishing above 500. 7-6 looks a lot better than 6-7. And I think it's going to set kind of what the stage has been for these guys coming back next year is, if we finish with a win, we can start off next year. They can, kind of go from there. It's going to be big for them. So I'm pretty excited about it.